I've been teaching a lot more bass lessons these days, and it's time to upgrade. So my big blue Johnson that has served me well for nigh on these 20 years is going to be retired, and I just got a new bass. So I'm going to do an unboxing video that the kids seem to like these days. Let's see what we got. It's from Sweetwater. I have no affiliation, but I got a bunch of gift certificates for Christmas and my birthday this summer, and I've been saving them up. So I thought that is what I would spend them on, or thought this is what I would spend them on. Isn't it funny how it seems light when it's in a big box, and then when you pull out the smaller box, it seems heavier, even though it's the same weight? I mean, obviously it's more dense. I know, enough physics to understand that, but it's just a weird sort of thing. As you can see, 'tis a Fender. It's actually a Fender jazz bass, which is similar to this Johnson. But the Johnson, I mean, it's fine, but it's got some dead spots, and I paid $200 for it back in, 2006 or. But it was mostly just to kind of have on hand for. I can't even remember why I bought it. Honestly, I was doing a little recording then, but not to a great extent. But I have used it. I think the only I've got. So on San Diego, I used it actually for a solo, and then on my song "Come to Me While I'm on the Run," and those may be the only two commercially released ones where I have used my Johnson. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see what the difference is. My students all had better basses than me, so I figured, well, I might as well try to come close to matching them. I'm not going to match my student Dylan's sweet Rickenbacker, US made. Kind of my prodigy is 15 years old and really jamming. Da 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 da. All right, so still blue. And you can see the Johnson was definitely modeled after it. But like I say, I just needed a slightly higher quality. The sound, it does actually get a little bit of a P-bass sound, even while it has a little bit of a Rickenbacker sound. So that's kind of what I dug about the style of the Johnson. So yeah, let's check this one out. Peel off this stuff. And I almost forgot. They send candy along with it, so look at all those Bit-A-Honeys. Those are bogarted by Laura. She says all the Bit-A-Honeys are yours. I usually get the Smarties. No Smarties in this one. Just a Tootsie Roll and mints. I'm not really into mints, so not much for me in this one, except the bass. Sorry, I got distracted there a little bit. All right, turn off the amp. I can already tell the sound is noticeably better. kids, this is how we used to tune back in the day. Tuners were like a couple $100. So most of us did not have them. Cool. Yeah, oh man, the feel is so much better. See, there's the really bright. And then just adjust the pickup and then the tone. And then there's a little bit mellower sound, or a little more rounded sound. The other thing about the action, for those of us who suffer from a little bit of tendonitis, this is going to help because the bass kind of aggravates it, just like the 12 string. So this is going to help my arm a bit. That's another way I like to kind of check bass tuning, is doing a major third, bass string, and then bass string E, and then a G sharp up here, and then the A string with a C sharp here. So if those kind of sound good, then I know I'm okay. I like to tune that major third slightly down, which is actually closer to the pure major third. Your tuner is going to get you a tempered major third, which is a little sharp, and I like to mellow that out just a little bit. Anyway, the new bass, the Johnson retired. I'll find someone who wants to pay a little money to have my Johnson. So anyway, if you're interested and you're in the Sacramento area, let me know. I'll give it to you cheap. All right, ciao.